72 ready for departure to the east at runway 28. Tanzania Tango Alpha 72 cleared for takeoff runway 28, departure to the east approved.
Very good.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28, Tanzania Tango Alpha 72.
Okay, I'll accept that. Thank you. Alright, first time in this aircraft. Our flight today is from, as you can see, Richmond Military Air Base, which I have been to personally and did a work experience back in my high school days here in one of these buildings over here somewhere. But that being said, we're going to take a flight out to the Opera House. Well, there's a lot of public plays. Oh, it is Sunday, I guess. Off to the Opera House and then up the coast to Newcastle and then land in at Williamstown. I actually don't know how long this flight is going to be. I kind of didn't look at it, but let's take the handbrake off and away we go. Oh, listen to those twin engines. That's nice. Takes a while to get up. Not sure if my flaps were already down or not. I think I might have actually put my landing flaps down. Right. Not sure if it's windy here or if it's just adjusting my trim to get it right.
Tango Alpha 72 continue for east departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Thank you. Acknowledged.
Richmond Tower Tanzania Tango Alpha 72 continue for east departure.
Wow, this one's quite a bumpy flight. I don't think it's that windy here today, is it? Sydney? Possibly.
Tanzania Tango Alpha 72, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Okay, thank you.
Richmond Tower Tanzania Tango Alpha 72 frequency change.
Alright. So what are we climbing? Oh, we haven't gone up very high. There's my tail. There we go, trim. There we go. I might have had my trim set a little wrong there. Oh. Might help to take my gear up. Flying so many planes that had gear permanently down that I forgot to actually pull my gear up. That'll explain a little bit of why it was so rough. Pilot HT off. Maybe I should have actually flown an aircraft that I we're familiar with. Wow, look at all the player traffic up today. Let's see if we can get our nav mode on. Alright, what do we got? Thank you. I haven't learned how to play this particular one, so the pilot HD is off. This is what the alert is. Navigation. Okay, thank you. Altitude is not set yet, but we'll get back to that. Still climbing anyway. Don't want to go too high, still want to see the Opera House. Probably climb on the way up the coast. Fly up the northern beaches. Then up the central coast, get into the Hunter. Or at least the coastline, then past Newcastle, and then hang a left down into Williamstown. Plane, yeah. Oh, plenty of room back there. Ah, a couple of seats facing backwards. Yeah, no thanks. Didn't like that on the train, let alone on the plane. I seem to have that mouse look on the wrong button there. A nice plane. Nice models down of the ground down there. Let's have a look. Using real weather at the moment. Live weather, live traffic. What are we sitting at? 158 knots. Yep. Still climbing gently, which works for me. Sure how high we'll go, probably sitting around about 7,000. It's not that long of a flight, I don't think, but we'll soon find out. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 really is quite nice. I miss though having a body, so it kind of is a weird feeling when you don't actually have a body there. Imagine once you get into VR in this. I mean, it's okay, but it's a bit disconcerting when you don't have legs to look down at. For someone who does normally have legs. Now I'm doing the lazy way. I've got the autopilot set. We have punched in our nav line, which is fine. It'll actually turn. I haven't put in a altitude yet. I may just actually mark it once I get probably around the 7,000 like I said. But I do want to see a lot of what the Sydney suburb looks like. See if we can recognise anywhere. Whoop, wrong way. Okay. What is that one? Number 4 is it? It's been a while since I lived in Sydney. I'm sure someone can tell me in the comments where it is. We did start at Richmond, so it's a fair way to come in. Not sure if this is Parramatta over here. be up here. Probably Parramatta there. Parramatta River. A few clouds around. Beautiful looking game. Beautiful. Hopefully I'm loud enough to hear, or if the game's not too loud. If so, I might pop down the volume in future edits, future recordings. With all the people parked over here, that would be Kingsford Smith, so Sydney International Airport. Looks like someone's taken off, and everybody else is probably sitting on the runway or the taxi line waiting their turn to get in. Sydney CBD is behind this cloud here, which we're about to go through. Looks like we're going to have a change of line here, which, to be honest, looks a little bit early, but may keep me away from the airport, but I don't remember putting it in just there. See the city there. No Sydney Harbour Bridge though. Now, I put it on another video there where I flew up there and actually did the run to Williamstown, but stopped the recording short. I was still working at that aircraft as well. That's the Opera House. Should be a huge coat hanger shaped bridge right there. No Centrepoint Tower, or Sydney Towers I think it's called now. But eventually there will be. Alright, what are we doing? 5'8". Okay. Still climbing. Very nice. I might actually punch it in at 6 for now. I don't know what this bridge is supposed to be. I think it's just a stake on the satellite picture. Circular Quay, Botanical Gardens. There's a lot of traffic over at Sydney Airport. I'll turn left, head up the coast, follow probably Natty. There's some over the top of us here. And these are all live players. The only generic ones you'll find will not have the name tag above them. Alright, where is this? North Sydney. I remember as a young teenager working in there. Highway that goes up in there? No, Pacific Highway. Of course. Alright, Manly Beach. I wonder which one's D-Rise. Is it this? Or this one? I've never been there myself. Been to Manly plenty of times. Beautiful day for a flight. I've seen a lot of other people thought the same thing. See if we can adjust that volume. Don't seem like we'll get to it while in game. Hopefully the volume of the plane is not too loud. That would kind of be a shame. I didn't actually look at how much fuel I took, which is normally about half. How it's got analog as well as the digital. Maybe a fail-safe. Chair up. Let's have a look at some more of this beautiful coastline. I actually don't recognise where we're up to because I'm watching. There's somebody down there on the water, I'd imagine, or very close. Beautiful looking. Okay, that would be Palm Beach. I'm guessing is that Whale Beach? I don't know the name of the beaches anymore. Maybe there's some back here. There's also no road going over there. That's unfortunately a little incorrect. But this would be the Central Coast over here. All the way up into, I think, Gosford's about there. Yeah, that's a lot of traffic behind us. Did a flight the other day over Melbourne, there's almost the same amount of traffic. But this being a Sunday, probably extra. Yeah, not sure what that line's meant to be there. Clouds. So the base around what, 4,000? Probably should have checked the weather. But hey, who wants to do that? Just want to get out and have some fun, don't you? Up the top here. Pretty easy and straightforward when you use your autopilot, which obviously I've decided to act all down. activate here. Happy to sit on 6,000 instead of the 7 like I mentioned. Can't remember what the flight plane height should be. Nav's on. Didn't bother with the heading, just put the nav on. I've already got a flight plan. Works quite well. Now, can find that I use shortcut buttons on the joystick. You've got standard view. Of course, you've got a space bar to get your height view. Look down at your, or back to where I previously was. Look down at your controls. Zoom right in. Over to the next one. Down to your lower controls, which we've got an ice, strobe, beacon, nav. Wait, is my beacon light not on? No, they're on. Thank you. And next one would be the throttle stick, which is in Fahrenheit, I'm guessing. I think when I was on external view it might be the temperature. No, it's probably on my other controls further up, I think I saw. And then you got the co-pilot controls. Flight instructions. Yep, okay. Come back up here. There we go. Got in at 03 degrees. Was that Oatlands? Is that where I took off? Back to the seat. So, Central Coast. Covered by cloud here. I think we're actually coming up to Lake's entrance. A few planes just disappeared. I heard a flutter in the engine there. I do have damaged model on. There can be issues that go wrong. Let's hope that that's not the case. We're not flying up very high though. Like I said, 6,000 feet. Wow, still got a lot of traffic behind us. And admittedly they would be on the same server I am, which I think I'm sitting on West USA at the moment. I'm using that with some other friends recently. I didn't notice some lights in the engine cabin. Very nice plane. Real time, 4:55 PM. Sun's still up fairly high from here. Fuel 45%. I might actually call the fuel truck at Williamstown. I've done that once before, and see if we can get top up and fly back. I might do that off recording. I'll bring the fuel truck over though. Coming up to Tukely by the looks of it. And here, Tukely and San Remo and Lake Haven. I think it is. Yeah. I'm not used to seeing it from up in the air. The entrance. This is called main town of the entrance. North entrance. Nice parking here. Great photography from here over the water towards sunset. Used to live in the Central Coast many years ago. Almost looks like a landing strip there. I think that's the power station. May have cleared the land, see if that's the correct place I'm looking at. Someone's down nice and low, 300 feet. No information on this one. Not sure why. Now there is an airport up here somewhere. I would imagine it should be up on the coast here. It's just a small strip. Name eludes me at the moment. Not sure if any of those are following me or not. Everybody's going their own way, or just flying around. No tail numbers on here. You'd have TAS Air. It comes out on other aircraft, but not on this one. Look at that, you can actually see the dials inside. That's pretty cool. And it shows pretty much what we're looking at. Very well done, Microsoft. Funny how some people come up with different names there, like Rustaman McDoobs. Probably something to do with his name. Of course, all these are Xbox names because it's included as part of the Microsoft. Coming up towards Swansea. The Lake Macquarie Aerodrome, I believe, is in here somewhere. And that's the one I think I was referring to. We'll get past Newcastle and then we'll pop in and land. Wow, still a lot of players hanging around Sydney. Aero Pelican. Okay. Green Island there. That's what it's called, Green Island. Love the shadows coming over the plane. Very well done game. Pretty cool time to fly too. The light's quite bright, brilliant, good reflection, not straight down. You actually get to see the shadows. Alright. Now we'll be popping in here somewhere, I think. Probably should have tuned in.
Willie approach Tazair Tango Alpha 72 is type Beechcraft B58 3 miles southeast of Yankee Lima Mike, Quebec. Request flight following. Tazair Tango Alpha 72 Willie approach. Squawk 0566.
Okay, squawk 0566.
Squawk 0566 Tazair Tango Alpha 72. Tazair Tango Alpha 72 radar contact 3 miles east of Yankee Lima Mike, Quebec, 6,000 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
Yep, that's me. I'm 3 miles,
Copy
6,000 feet.
Tazair Tango Alpha 72.
Tech, I think, was behind me. It's the one without the information. He took off over here and raced up overhead. It was something a lot larger. What else it was on the ground? He must have taken off. Oh, I reckon that could be somewhere around Cessnock. Where are we? There. Or Maitland. South enough to be Cessnock. Wow, look at the names, are so dark back there now. Probably going to need to descend soon. Actually take the alt hold off, thank you. I think we're going to have to do a wide right arc out and around over the water. We are pretty high. Actually turn off the autopilot, thank you. Try and come in as gently as possible. Without getting too much speed as well. Approach. There we go, thank you.
Willie approach Taza Air Tango Alpha 72. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Taza Air Tango Alpha 72 Willie approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Thank you. Now we want
Cleared through
clearance
Charlie
to land.
airspace Taza Air Tango Alpha 72.
It's my height. I'm still too high. Yeah, I was on Willie Tower, wasn't I? Thank you. There we go. No, I was
Willie
on
Tower
transition.
Taza Air Tango Alpha 72 is 7 miles south with Yankee to land. Taza Air Tango Alpha 72 Willie Tower. Make left base runway 30. Altimeter 29.9 wind 257 at 7. Make left base runway 30 Taza Air Tango Alpha 72.
Oh, I do have my, wow, I've gone out way too wide. I was too busy, changing radio.
Taza Air Tango Alpha 72 cleared to land runway 30. Wind 257 at 7.
This is a sharp climb in. Okay, no. Yeah, we'll try these. Don't usually take these.
Taza Air Tango Alpha 72, did you copy?
Sorry. Too busy talking.
Cleared to land runway 30 Taza Air Tango Alpha 72.
I'm gonna miss the first ones, yep. There's a sharp turn there, okay. Okay. Slowing down. Are we? Yep, a lot. It's because we're not descending anymore. Okay. Seats in your upright position. Tray backs fastened. Heads between your knees. And kiss you. You know what? Goodbye. Oh yeah. I think I'm going a little bit too slow. Should have had some practice in this aircraft before I make a video on it. Yep. That's what I said, too slow. That's what happens when you try and do a... Oh, that was not good. Might help to put our landing gear down too. Bouncy. I haven't found other aircraft this bouncy. Wonder what the deal is. Bad weather? Poor flying? That was a nice long runway because I think I'm coming in a little too hard. Oh wow. This should be a go around, really. Whoa. Yeah, This aircraft's not as friendly as I would have thought. That is a terrible landing. Can't believe I got down them in the end there. Sorry for the rough flight, ladies and gentlemen. Hope that nobody puked. Is there another exit off the runway? Or is that the only one I missed? That's by far one of the worst landings I've ever done.
Tango Tango Alpha 72, turn next taxiway.
Wind 257 at 7. Would help to practice your aircraft before you go flying. Pilot.
Tango Tango Alpha 72, contact ground on 121.8.
Thank you. I'm not a pilot, I'm just a passenger wanting to get there quicker.
121.8 for Tango Tango Alpha 72. Willie ground, Tango Tango Alpha 72, request taxi to parking. Tango Tango Alpha 72, taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway.
Oh, going up there, okay. Wait, oh don't change me like that. Serious?
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Tango Alpha 72.
Let's try a little trick and see if I can make my left engine. No. Mate, get out of the way. That was terrible. And off we go. Let's end it there. I'll worry about the fuel truck later. Cheers. Oh, if you like this, feel free to subscribe. Put in a comment. Tell me where you want me to fly next time. And if you want me to show you any other sites. Cheers. Have a good day.